Here we go again, sports fans. I'm Ernie Harwell. And welcome to Brooklyn Superbas Baseball. This is a national pastime on WAPBA, the voice of baseball in your home since 1951. Today we're coming to you from Brooklyn, where the hometown Superbas will host on their own turf. Overall, they now stand at 3-2. This is the fourth game in this four-game series. The Superbas have won 2 and lost 1. The Superbas take the field here in the first. Let's see. Defensively for Brooklyn, Jordan at first base, Catty at second, Lewis the shortstop, Sheehan at third. Across the outfield, in left is Lumley. In center, Hummel, and over in right, Birch. Bergen is behind the plate, and on the mound for the Superbas, the left-hander, Rucker. This is Rucker's second start of the season. His record, 1-0. He won his last start. After one game, his ERA at 1. He will be facing Phillies starter, right-hander Sparks. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half, so settle in. We're ready to start this game. Here's Osborne to start it off. So far at the plate, batting .208. He's walked once in his 27 trips. Bergen sets up. The pitch. Fastball bounced up the middle. Catty over, and it's through. Base hit for Osborne. Osborne on first. We have Nabe to bat for the Phillies. Hitting at 150. He's walked twice in his 23 trips. Bergen talking with Rucker. They want to hold Osborne close. Rucker gets set to pitch. Rucker comes to the plate. Swung on, one hop on his second. Shovels to Lewis for 1. Back to first, not in time. Nabe beats it out, but they get the lead runner. 1 down. One down, first inning, 1 on. McGee will bat next for Philadelphia, a right-sider. Sherry can hit. So far, 2 hits in 18 trips. He's walked once. Nabe pawing the ground at first. Batter ready. Left-hander Rucker ready. He cranks and fires. Low and away. Nabe is going for the steal, and he caught Rucker napping. Bergen for the quick release. The tag. He hooks the bag and eludes the tag. That's his 4th steal of the season. So McGee steps back in. Rucker foot on the rubber. Checks Nabe at second. Nabe stretching his lead. The pitch. A towering fly ball to right. Over Birch's head. Bounces at the base of the wall. Nabe scores. McGee's heading for third. Here comes a throw. And he's safe. Under the tag. Triple and an RBI. So they score 1 on a triple, and the Phillies go ahead by a run, 1-0 here in the first. That's McGee's first run batted in of the season. Bransfield up to hit, 1 down. McGee on at third. Kitty slow getting out of the gate, now batting .240. Rucker sets up on the rubber again. Superbas playing for the out at first. McGee at third with his arms out, crouched. The pitch comes in. He pulled a string. Strike 3 called, and Rucker is pumped. That's 2. And he gets a big strikeout with McGee threatening on third. 1 on, the top of the first inning. Titus is out to take his hacks. To date, hitting at .286. He has 2 RBIs. He has walked once. Titus gets in there. Rucker prepared to work. Speeded McGee edging down the line. The pitch. Swung on. It's a fly ball to the gap in right. Hummel wasn't playing him that way. He's racing over. and makes the catch to retire the side. For the Phillies, a run on 2 hits. There were no errors. 1 left. They move ahead in the game. Phillies 1, Superbas coming up. For the Phillies, overall, they now stand at 3-3. In the league, let's see. Starting this game, they are 8. In batting at 187. Tied for second in homers with no. Second in steals with 10. Second in ERA at 1.76. The Phillies take the field here in the first. Manager Schendel sends out his squad this way. Bransfield at first base. Nabe at second. Doolin, the shortstop. Grant at third. Across the outfield, in left, it's McGee. In center, Osborne. And over in right, Titus. Doolin is behind the plate and on the mound for the Phillies. The right-handed Sparks. This is Sparks' second start of the season. His record 0-1. He lost his last start. After 1 game, his ERA at 1.42. To get it going, Birch. His bat pretty quiet. So far, hitting at 235. Birch stands in. Doing set. The pitch. Fastball. It's a number to the left of the mound. Doolin charges. Picks up the ball barehanded and drops it. He fielded it cleanly but couldn't hang on. That should be an error on Doolin. And it is E6. For Brooklyn, no outs. Runner on first. Here's Patty. Hitting at 111. He has 2 RBIs. He has walked once. Doing crouched down now. Sparks cranks it up. Line toward short, just out of reach. McGee is chasing it. Birch is rounding second. But the coach is signaling to stop. They're holding Birch at second as the throw comes in. And Patty is on with a single. Nobody out. First inning, 2 on. Now Jordan to face Sparks, left side batter. So far, carrying a .316 average. He has 5 RBIs. He has walked once. The batter stands in. Sparks sets up on the rubber again. Eyes narrow as he peers in for the sign. Checks the runners. Sparks rocks and fires. Pop foul behind third. Doolin is over. Waves off Grant and brings it in, and the runners hold. One down, first inning, 2 on. Hummel up. He's their cleanup hitter. He's an occasional hitter. So far this season, 7 hits in 19 trips. He has 3 RBIs. He's walked once. Sparks on the rubber. Sparks will go to work on him. The runners take their lead. Now the pitch on the ground to deep short. Doolin can't get there. It's through for a base hit. McGee running in. Still coming. Birch is around third. Patty is around second. They're waving Birch in. Birch scores. They're holding Patty at second as the throw comes into second. So the single drives in 1. Here come the Superbas. They get back the run and even the score, and Hummel now has 4 runs batted in on the season. Runners at first and second. 1 down. Score tied. The bottom of the first inning. Lumley up to hit. Very little power. Sparks climbs a mound. Checks Patty at second. Sparks over the offering. Smashed hard at Bransfield. He scoops it up. Over to second for 1. Back to Bransfield at first. Not in time. And Patty moves to third. For Brooklyn, runners at first and third. 2 gone. Lewis up the bat. Let's see if he can outperform his advanced billing. To date, batting 3 for 16. He's walked once. Sparks on the rubber, checks the runners. The runners take their lead. Here comes a pitch. It's hacked hard. Right center field. Could be trouble for Titus. Now he has it in range, shy of the track. And he squeezes it. That ball just seemed to die out there. 3 down. The line for the Superbas. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They leave 2. They had good chances for more, but they do tie it up. Score even at 1. For Philadelphia. Here in the second, Doolin, and Grant. Here's Doolin to start it off. To date, offensively, batting 130. He's walked twice in his 25 trips. Doolin comes up there swinging, not a patient hitter. Doolin relaxes himself at the plate. Rucker looking in at the target. The pitch. Popped up. Back toward the screen. Bergen throws off his mask. It's out of play. Strike 1. Doolin stands in again. Bergen crouched down now. He wheels and deals. On the corner. That one froze Doolin. Couldn't pull the trigger. 1 away. One down, second inning. Here's the right-handed Doolin to take his swings. So far, his average at 208. He has not walked once. You don't see red on much. Batter facing Rucker. Rucker poised. Rucker to the wind. Oof! Doolin flails the air, but fails to make contact with the wall. He heads back to the bench. A pair of strikeouts for Rucker here in the second. 2 down. Grant is stepping up to hit against Rucker. He bats left-handed. Eddie has been slow out of the gate. His average at 83. Rucker prepared to work. The offering. That's high and deep by Grant. Hummel is on the run. On the run. It's starting to tail away from him. He makes a catch. He stayed with it beautifully. That's 3 away. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway through the second. Scored 1-1 at the end of 1.5. The Superbas will send out the bottom of the lineup. Sheehan, Bergen, and Rucker. Sheehan will get it started for the Superbas. An unlikely hero so far. Only 1 for 13. He's walked twice. Doolin crouched down now. Sparks now. A bouncer back of second. Fielded by Nabe. He throws in time. 1 away. Bergen, bat in hand. Unreliable at the plate. To date, batting 3 for 12. He has 2 RBIs. Bergen does not reach a lot. Right-handed Sparks goes to the set position. He lets one go. It's a shot to left center. That's a base hit. Bergen rounds first. Osborne takes it on the long bounce. The throw to second. And Bergen pulls with a single. Rucker is the next hitter. On the season, he's 0 for 3. Bergen, at first not known for his speed. He stands in. Right-hander Sparks, ready. They're holding Bergen. Bergen, about 2 feet from first. Infield looking for the bunt. The pitch, loop to left. The Grant brings it down. Bergen retreats quickly. Bergen on first, 2 away. Birch steps up to face Sparks. Al is their leadoff man. Sparks will go to work on him. The pitch. Grounded hard to Doolin. This should do it. Over to first. 3 down. For the Superbas, no runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. Superbas, Phillies, 1-1. For Philadelphia, it'll be Sparks, Osborne, and Nabe. Pitcher Sparks to lead it off. At the plate this season, he's 0 for 4. Rucker looking home. The pitch. Popped up. Back toward the screen. Bergen throws off his mask. It's playable. And he covers it, 1 down. Osborne to face Rucker. Left-hander Rucker ready. He brings it home. Down and in, and just out of the strike zone. Rucker thought it was in there, but Osborne draws a walk. Nabe up the bat for Philadelphia. 1 away, 1 on. Osborne pawing the ground at first. Nabe steadies his bat. Rucker prepared to work. Rucker brings it to the plate. Outside, ball 4. And Rucker dishes a free pass. And there's a runner in scoring position. All right for Philadelphia. Osborne at second. Nabe at first. 1 down. McGee gets set to bat against Rucker. Respectable power. Sherry has 1 RBI on the season. McGee ready. Rucker on the rubber. He shakes off the sign. Again he shakes it off. Now he has one he likes. Rucker focuses in on the target. The runners take their lead. Rucker rocks and fires. That's sky to right center. Medium deep. Hummel roams under it. He calls. No problemo. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Okay, Bransfield walks up. Osborne on second. Nabe on first. 2 gone. On the season, Bransfield has 3 runs batted in. Rucker sets up on the rubber again. The ball's hidden in his mitt. Rucker gets set to pitch. The runners take their lead. He lets one go. Slow chopper toward Lewis. He charges it. Scoops it. Goes to first. For the out. That'll do it for Philadelphia. No runs on no hits. 2 left. A good chance goes by the board. Superbas. Phillies tied at 1. Sparks will now face the Superbas. Artillery. Patty, Jordan, and Hummel. To get it going, Patty. He stands in. Doing crouched down now. The offering. On the ground, back through the box. Nabe gloves it, spins it, fires. Long stretch. Just nips Patty by half a step. 1 down. Well, Jordan is stepping up to hit against Sparks. 1 down. Batter set. Sparks looking in at the target. Sparks brings it home. Hot smash to third. Grant gets his glove on it. Now the long throw. Bransfield scoops it on 1 hop, and Jordan is retired. Nice play on both sides of the infield. 2 down. Now at bat, Hummel. Catcher doing sets his target. Sparks into the wind. 1 hop on his second. Over to first. For the final out. for the Superbas. 3 up, 3 down. 3 in the books here in Brooklyn. Superbas. Phillies tied at 1. For Philadelphia, it'll be Titus, Doolin, and Doan. Titus leading it off. Left-hander Rucker ready. To the plate. Titus cuts at it. A squibber off the end of the bat. Hugging the third base line. Sheehan lets it roll. But the ball refuses to go foul, and it's a base hit. It looked like a line drive in the box score. All right, for Philadelphia. No outs, 1 on. Doolin, the hit for the Phillies. That's right. Swift-footed Titus at first. He stands in. Rucker will go to work on him. Titus bluffs going. Here he comes, low and away. Titus is off to the races. Bergen with a quick release. The slide. The play at second. Nails him. Bergen got rid of that ball in a hurry. That kills the go-ahead run. 1 away. So Doolin will get back in there. Rucker looking in. Rucker now. Grounded hard at Sheehan. Backhand stab. And it is by him. Base hit. Lumley is in. He'll hold Doolin to a single. Now coming to bat for the Phillies. Doolin is fast enough to be a factor here. He stands in. Rucker is ready to fire it in. Here's the delivery. He squares, fouled off. Again, he squares to bunt. The pitch. It's bunted down the third baseline. Rolling foul. Strike 2. Doan back in the box. Bergen sets up. Doan squares. Rucker deals. It's bunted toward third. Sheehan grabs it. His only play is at first. And he goes there for the out. And Doolin moves up. Grant, the hit. 2 outs. Runner on second. Rucker looking in. He lets it go. Slow chopper toward Lewis. He charges it. Surrounds it. Juggles it. He'll go to first. And that's out number 3. That'll do it for Philadelphia. Nothing across. 1 left. This game is 1-1 after 3.5. For Brooklyn, it'll be Lumley, Lewis, and Sheehan. Lumley to lead it off. Sparks poised. Sparks deals. Lofted down the line to right. Titus racing over. He won't get it. He cuts it off. Lumley wisely holds first. He's on with a single. Okay, Lewis walks up. Runner on first. No outs. Lumley can motor at first. Right-hander Sparks ready. Lewis squares. Bunted to the right side. Bransfield charges. But he can't come up with it. An error should be charged on the play. And it is 2 errors now for Philadelphia. All right, Sheehan's up. Runners at first and second. No one out. Not known for long-distance hitting. Still after his first RBI this season. He stands in. Sparks on the rubber. Sparks staring in. Ready to work. Sparks deals. Sheehan squares. It's a beautiful bunt. Grant barehands it and throws to first. High throw, but he tags him out. Sheehan sacrifices. For Brooklyn, Lumley at third. Lewis at second. 1 gone. Bergen comes out to face Sparks. That's right. Not known for long-distance hitting. Bill has driven home 2 runs for the season. He already has a hit in this game. Bill steps up. Sparks climbs a mound. Phillies playing for the out at first. Now he comes home with it. Bergen wallops this one to center field. It might be out of here. Osborne is to the wall. He has no more room. He's looking up. Leaps. And grabs it. That one was over the wall. But Osborne brought it back in for the out. And the runners scramble back. Both runners tag. The coach has a windmill churning. He's trying to score. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And he's safe easily. Bergen picks up a sac fly and an RBI. And Lewis holds it second. And the Superbas break the tie and now lead 2-1 here in the 4th. And Bergen now has 3 runs batted in on the season. 2 away. Lewis on at second for Brooklyn. The bottom of the 4th inning. Pitcher Rucker to hit. Sparks staring in, ready to work. He brings it home. High fly ball, right field. Titus trots over, taps the glove, and he covers it. The line for the Superbas, 1-1-1. They leave 1. They jump into the lead. Phillies on the short end, 2-1. Well, folks, the clouds have moved in quickly here in Brooklyn. Here comes the rain. The umpire is calling time. And they're calling them in. And they're finally rolling back the tarp. We'll see if these pitches are still fresh. Let's play some baseball. Sparks, Osborne, and Nabe to bat next. Pitcher Sparks to lead it off. Left-hander Rucker ready. Rucker into his motion. Delivers. Chopper back to the mound. Rucker up with it. Flips the first for the out. One out, 5th inning. The next Phillies batter is Osborne. He's a left-handed batter. Osborne steadies his bat. Rucker will go to work on him. The pitch is on the way. Osborne nubs it in front of home. Bergen pounces on it. Drops it. Picks it up again and makes the throw to first. In time. And that's out number 2. All right, Nabe is stepping up to hit against Rucker. 2 gone. Nabe walked and made out once. He's stolen the base, and he scored a run. Otto does not get extra base hits. Nabe steadies his bat. Bergen sets up. Here's the delivery. Hot shot to the right side. Patty to his left. Tipped off his glove. He's after it. And Nabe is safe at first. Patty picks up an error. The tying run is on. McGee coming up. Sherry has a hit in 2 trips. Driven in 1. Rucker gets set to work on him. First baseman Jordan holding the runner on. Here's a pitch from Rucker. Paints the black. Strike 3 called. Side retired. The line for the Phillies. No runs, no hits, and 1 Superbas error. They leave 1. Phillies behind the Superbas, 2-1. They are getting a lesson in how to play this game. We're at the head of the order for the Superbas. Sparks will face Birch, Patty, and Jordan. Birch to lead it off. His average at .211. Sparks focuses in on the target. The pitch. Batted hard on the ground toward right. Diving stop by Nabe. Throws. And he makes the play to first. Birch is robbed of a base hit on a great play by Nabe for the first out. Patty's up. Now hitting at 150. Patty relaxes himself at the plate. Right-hander Sparks. Ready. The pitch is on the way. Fastball bounced up the middle. Nabe over. And it's through. Base hit for Patty. Second safety for Patty. Okay for Brooklyn. Runner on first. 1 down. Jordan up to hit. He's hitting .286. A rabbit on first. Jordan waiting. Sparks now set. Here he comes. Low. Patty is going for the steal. Here's Doing with a throw. The tag. The ump signals safe. That's his 4th steal of the season. Jordan stands in again. Sparks climbs the mound. Checks Patty at second. Patty stretching his lead. The offering from Sparks. The ball is lifted into right center. Not deep. Titus drifts into the gap and takes it in. Patty is tagging. Titus turns and sets. But the coach flashes the stop sign as the throw comes in. Brooklyn now sends Hummel to bat for Brooklyn. Runner on second, 2 away. John, 1 for 2, 1 RBI. Batter ready. Right-hander Sparks, ready. Speedy Patty edging toward third. The pitch. Hummel pops a little fly. Back of second. Osborne coming on. And makes the catch in front of Doolin. Side retired. For the Superbas, nothing across. No errors. 1 left. So the Superbas failed to capitalize on the runner. We've played 5. Phillies still down by 1. For Philadelphia, here in the 6th, Bransfield, Titus, and Doolin. To get it going for the Phillies here, Bransfield. He hits from the right. Rucker prepared to work. Rucker with the pitch. Paints the black. Strike 3 called. 1 away. Titus is up next. Titus can get on for you. Left-hander Rucker ready. He brings it home. Titus slaps it on the ground toward right. This one has eyes. Right between Patty and Jordan for a base hit. Titus couldn't have thrown it in a better spot. The tying run is on. Second safety for Titus. Here comes Doolin to take his cuts. Mickey is 1 for 2. Rucker wants to pin Titus to first. Now Rucker ready. First baseman Jordan perched right in front of the bag. He squares. Rucker comes home and Doolin lays one down. Jordan feels it. He might have a play on Titus. No, he'll flip to Patty, covering first. And it's a sacrifice for Doolin. Titus moves down to second. The tying run is now at second base. The Phillies have 2 outs. Titus on second, down by 1. Doing the hit. In this game, he's 0 for 1. And he gave himself up once. Titus has the wheels at second. That's the tying run. Rucker works the ball with his hand. Doan takes his place in the box. Leans in. Rucker climbs a mound. Bergen set. Titus now with an aggressive lead. The pitch from Rucker. Slow chopper toward Lewis. He charges it. Surrounds it. Juggles it. He'll go to first. And the side is retired. The line for the Phillies. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. We've played 5.5. Phillies still down by 1. Lumley, Lewis, and Sheehan to bat next. Lumley leading it off. Now hitting at 190. Sparks looking in at the target. The pitch. Base hit right field, and Lumley is aboard with a single. That's Lumley's second hit of the game. Lumley on at first. Lewis steps up to face Sparks. Not known for long-distance hitting, Lumley at first has wheel. Catcher Doan sets his target. The pitch. Strike 3. He's out of there. 1 down. One on. Here's Sheehan. Sheehan not looking strong at the plate. Sparks now set. Now he comes home with it. Right in there. He's called out on strikes. 2 gone. The Superbas have 2 gone. Lumley on at first. Bergen up the bat. At the plate today, Bergen is 1 for 1. Has a ribby. Batter ready. Sparks will go to work on him. Lumley well off first. The pitch, half swing. Yes, Bergen went too far. Out on strikes. 3 down. That'll do it for Brooklyn. No runs on 1 hit. 1 left. So the Superbas failed to capitalize on the runner after 6. Superbas up by 1. For Philadelphia, it'll be Grant, Sparks, and Osborne. To get it going for the Phillies here, Grant. He swings from the left side. Ernie steps up. Rucker looking in at the target. Here's the delivery. Hit hard to Lewis. He takes a high hop. Throws quickly to first, and he's out on a close play. 1 away. Phillies hitter Sparks. Rucker prepared to work. Rucker to the wind. Swing and a miss, and Sparks is out. 2 gone. Next up, Philadelphia hitter Osborne. Fred has a hit and a walk in 3 trips. Rucker prepared to work. He delivers. Long fly to center. Hummel. He's going. He reaches out. He makes a catch. Side retired. So the Phillies go down 1-2-3 after 6.5. It's still 2-1. Superbas. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. Rucker, Birch, and Patty to bat next. Pitcher Rucker to lead it off. Sparks prepared to work. Here's the delivery. A skyscraper to deep left. McGee races back. He turns left, and he stabs at the ball and has it. One down. Birch coming up. Hitting at 200. Birch now ready. Sparks focuses in on the target. Sparks to the wind. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Sparks slip one by him. 2 away. The next Superbas batter is Patty. Patty has 2 hits and 3 trips. Stole a base. Patty in the box. Now Sparks ready. Now Sparks comes home with it. Pop way high to the left of the mound. Doolin comes in. Doolin comes out. Grant is over. Sparks is trying to direct traffic. Who's got it? Doolin snares it for the putout. 3 down. So the Superbas go quietly. We've played 7. Phillies still down by 1 for the Superbas. Their record 2-1 in 1-run games for the Phillies. 2-3. Brooklyn will now face the Philadelphia strength. Nabe, McGee, and Bransfield. Nabe will lead off the 8. He's a right-handed batter. Otto has a walk and 3 times up. He's stolen the base, and he scored once. You don't see Otto taking many pitches. Rucker, foot on the rubber. Next would be McGee. Sherry is in the on-deck circle. The pitch comes in. Fly ball hit the left. Lumley drifts over. He camps under it. Taps the glove and makes the catch. 1 away. One out. 8th inning. McGee's up. Sherry is 1 for 3. He's driven in a run, now hitting at 200. Rucker climbs a mound. The offering. McGee beats it into the dirt. A Baltimore chop in front of the plate. Bergen waits for it. Rifles a throw to first, and the ump thumbs McGee out. Notch 2. Two down, 8th inning. Next to bat for Philadelphia is Bransfield. He's their cleanup hitter. Bransfield is 0 for 3. Bransfield has struck out twice. Catcher Bergen sets his target. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Bransfield goes down on strikes. 3 down. Bransfield has now struck out 3 times. So the Phillies go quietly. We've played 7.5. Phillies still down by 1. Philadelphia will now face the heart of the Superbas lineup. Jordan, Hummel, and Lumley coming up. To get it going for the Superbas here, Jordan, he bats left. Jordan 0 for 3. The batter stands in. Now Sparks ready. The pitch. Jordan nudges a little worm killer to second. He could beat this out. The quick snap from Nabe, and Jordan is out at first. 1 down. One down, 8th inning. Brooklyn now sends Hummel to bat from the right. He's their cleanup hitter. Not a home run threat. Hummel 1 for 3. Driven in 1. Hummel gets in there. Sparks ready. The pitch. Swung on, smashed toward the gap in right center. Osborne is racing back. It's over his head, off the wall. He's chasing it down. Hummel hits second on a full steam, and he puts on the brakes. The coach is holding him up. Double for Hummel. Second hit for Hummel in the game. For Hummel, his first double of the season. All right, Lumley, the hit. One away. Hummel standing out at second. Harry 2 for 3, and he scored once. Brooklyn starter Rucker pitching tough, but the Superbas would feel better with another run. Sparks sets up on the rubber again. Checks Hummel at second. Sparks working on Hummel to hold him close. Here he comes. Ground ball to Grant. He gloves it. He'll go to first and gets him by a stride, and Hummel moves to third. Here's the situation. Runner third. 2 down. Here's Lewis. On the day, he's 0 for 2, and he gave himself up once. Starter Rucker looking strong, but the Superbas could use a little insurance. Sparks looking home. Sparks looks Hummel back to third. The pitch. Grounded weakly to Doolan. He charges it. Barehands it. Throws to first. And he's safe. Lewis beats the ball to first, and the run scores. So the single drives in 1. It's now 3-1 ball game. Here we go for Brooklyn. Runner on first, 2 gone, the bottom of the 8th inning. Brooklyn now sends Sheehan to bat. At the plate today, he's 0 for 2. And he sacrificed once. Sheehan ready. Catcher ready. Lewis takes his lead. Sparks rocks and fires. And it nails him on the shoulder. Sheehan's in pain, but he seems to be okay. And he trots down to first. 2 down, 8th inning, 2 on. Bergen steps up to face Sparks. In this game, Bergen is 1 for 2. 1 ribby. Right-hander Sparks ready. The pitch. Popped high to the right side. Nabe drifts back. The runners are moving. He's under it and makes the catch. For the Superbas, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2. They give Rucker some extra room. The score is 3-1 as we go to the top of the 9th inning. The Phillies will have Titus, Doolan, and Doohan here in the 9th. Here's Titus to lead it off. Left side batter. Titus can get on for you. He's already delivered 2 hits in the game. Rucker sets up on the rubber again. Turns the ball slowly behind his back. Lefty against lefty. Rucker looking home. The pitch. The heater, it's in there. Strike 3. 1 away. One down, 9th inning. Philadelphia now sends Doolan to bat. Doolan does not reach a lot. Batter ready. Rucker put on the rubber. The pitch. Grounded toward third. Sheehan feels it. Fires. Got him. 2 away. Phillies down to their final out. Doohan will bat next for Philadelphia. They want to see him get on. In this game, he's 0 for 2, and he gave himself up once. Doohan steps in. Left-hander Rucker ready. Rucker now. Hit deep to right field. It's got plenty of carry. Is it fair or foul? Foul ball. Strike 1. So Doohan will get back in there. Rucker is ready to fire it in. Rucker into the wind. Swung on. Big K. And Doohan is retired. And that's the final out of the game. The Superbas have won it, spurred on by the disciplined leadership of Schendel. Rucker has a beautiful 5-hitter. He went the distance. That's his second complete game of the season. Here's the line for the Superbas. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 miscue. They lead 8 for the Phillies. A run on 5 hits, 2 errors, and they lead 6. Rucker gets the win, his second. His record now 2-0. Sparks takes the loss, his second. His record now 0-2. So that winds up this 4-game series with this win. Superbas take the series. Brooklyn with 3 wins. Philadelphia 1 for the Superbas. Overall, they now stand at 4-2 for the Phillies. Overall, 3-4. Bye for now, everybody. Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from Brooklyn. Superbas take this one from the Phillies, 3-1.